Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with an interview from E3 2013. This interview was made possible exclusively due to the fact that the game station allowed me to follow one of their camera crews around the show floor, thus granting me access to a lot of exclusive content that I would not have been able to obtain otherwise. And not only that, but they also gave me the footage that their film crews shot on site so that I would have the best possible quality of footage to upload onto my channel. Today's interview is about Mad Max from Warner Brothers.
My name is Andreas Kvari. I'm the lead level designer at Avalanche Studios in Stockholm, and I'm working on Mad Max. Mad Max is a complete standalone game. We've got our own stories. Timeline-wise, we're set probably about just before the new movie that's going to be coming out. But we've done our own story, our own characters, so everything's completely standalone, developed in-house at Avalanche Studios. It's a third-person open-world game, obviously very action-driven, very action-packed, and the player takes on the role as Max and makes his way through the wasteland. Well, we've obviously looked a lot at the IP overall, and we've looked at the art direction, at the settings, and we've been massive fans of the franchise for a long time. So we've been waiting to do this game for quite some time now, and we're trying to be as authentic as we can be to the overall settings and the overall feel, while still doing our own thing and marrying it to what we do as a studio. Well, today we've introduced two characters. Obviously, Max himself. The game wouldn't work without him at all, and the other character you've seen in the hands-on presentation that we're doing is Chum Bucket, and he's a bit of a wasteland legend in his own right. He's a legendary mechanic. He's known throughout the wasteland, and early on in the game, Max and Chum Bucket are both in a bit of a dire situation, and they align themselves and they work together to get through the wasteland and survive the wasteland. You'll be seeing quite a wide variety. I mean, both in terms of vehicle combat, you'll have different weapon types that you can attach to your vehicle, as well as on-ground and melee weapons. I mean, the game wouldn't be the same without an iconic shotgun, as you can see in the background there as well. I mean, we just simply had to have that one. But there's a host of other melee weapons that the player can pick up and modify as well. I mean, yeah, we've done a lot of vehicle stuff, vehicle gameplay before in our previous titles, but obviously with this title, because it is such an iconic car-based game as well, we really wanted to take it to the new level. So what we've really focused on is the physicality of it, upgrading your vehicle, which is not something we've really done before. So we've set a lot of time and effort aside just for the upgrade of the cars, making sure you've got a signature vehicle that fits your playstyle. So there's a multitude of upgrade possibilities, and everybody can pretty much build their own ultimate war machine. Well, I'd say one of the things we've learned, and we obviously look a lot at how people play the game, and there's plenty of YouTube videos out there of people enjoying our previous games. What we found is that players pick up on good, what we call good gameplay density, so that there's always something to do, and there's always something on the horizon that they could just see and go to, and I want to check this out and things like that. And we really want to get this into the wasteland as well with Mad Max. So what we've created is if you look at the map that we're presenting today, the possibilities in the wastelands are enormous, and then on top of that we've layered a lot of what we call random encounters that fit the wasteland style and feel as well. While today I can only really talk about one region, because that's what we've revealed, and this is it's called the Great White, and it's a massive dried out seabed, post-apocalyptic, so it's littered with ships and shipwrecks and some man-made structures that would fit like a sea region. And it's quite diverse. It's not just a desert, but it's quite diverse with coral reefs and other types of structure and rocks and sand formations. So we're trying to be as diverse as we can, but also authentic to what like a post-apocalyptic wasteland of that particular region would look like. Well, it's a post-apocalyptic wasteland, so there isn't really that much water. In fact, water is actually one of the resources that you'll be scavenging for. So water is a prized commodity, and it's not readily available in every location. So Max will actually have to scavenge to get that. Other than that, I mean, as I said, from the trailer you've seen, as well as from the presentation that we're showing here, you'll see a lot of shipwrecks, rusted down shipwrecks, already scavenged for the parts that are usable, as well as the occasional whale bones and things like that. So you'll know you're at the bottom of the sea, really. The game's due in 2014, and we're obviously releasing on PS4, Xbox One, as well as PS3, Xbox 360, and the PC.